The Arcturian Council. We are pleased to connect with you. Hello.
Hello. Is there anything that you would like to talk about before I get started?
Yes, we would like to say to you that this is a good time for you to be connecting with us, as you have the solstice right around the corner there, and as we connect with you and you open up to our energies, we really give you a stabilizing force for which to ground you into Mother Earth, where you can feel more capable of handling these solstice energies that are coming in to give you the transformation that you desire on the spiritual and energetic levels.
That's interesting. I think you mentioned a third eye chakra upgrade as well for the solstice.
Yes.
So is it more of like a passive thing, or is it more... Okay.
In other words, if we and others who are interested in this upgrade, if we feel that you can handle it, then you just get it. That's why we made that message specifically for those of you who are awake, because not everyone would be able to handle a thinning of the veil.
I don't think I've ever had my third eye open before. Because could you describe it a little bit as far as when your eye is open?
Just like with the physical eyes. So your physical eyes, you can be wide open and looking out the peripheral for everything, being really attentive with what it is that you're able to absorb through the physical eyes, or your eyes can be, your eyelids can be at half mast, or you can be squinting, your eyes can be barely open. You see, it's the same with the third eye. where most people's third eyes are just a little bit open, just enough to be able to imagine in their mind's eye, able to see something like a memory or project something into the future. But other people are able to see more, able to see the future or a version of the future that they are moving towards in the moment. They're able to see auras. They're able to see interdimensionally. They're able to see orbs, fairies, soul fragments. They're able to read people's energy fields, and with all of that goes more of an intuitive and psychic sensibility as well.
Does one have to avoid sodium fluoride? Does it calcify the pineal gland?
It does have that potential, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm very interested in, I guess, getting to that next level of spirituality and the next step. I guess one of my recent dreams last night, I was using telekinesis, and I think having superpowers like that would be very cool.
Indeed, it would, yes. And it's something you've had before. It's something you've mastered in other lifetimes, in other parts of the galaxy, and so it's a remembrance that is happening right now, that these gifts are inside of you.
So, would meditating, I know it's obviously very good, would you say like another 50 or 100 hours in meditation would be, because you frequently say going within. What do you mean with that?
Going within does include meditation. It also includes checking in to see what it is that you're feeling. It does also mean accessing those abilities that you have inside of you. So, for example, focusing on your mind's eye and what's dropping in to your mind's eye, focusing on your intuitive sense, your ability to have a psychic hit about something, your ability to feel into something, whether it's right for you or not, decisions that you need to make, instead of being all about what you can think or what you can see outside of you and then make determinations based on that. You want to go within and feel for the right answer, the answer that makes the most sense for you.
Okay.
So it could mean also, if you're interested in channeling, you want to go within. You want to spend time with your eyes closed, focusing on raising your vibration, getting it high enough to where you can make these connections to other beings in other parts of the galaxy and other dimensions. So what was you going to ask about 50 to 100 hours?
I guess I was just thinking, like, over the years I've kind of spent time meditating, and I'm sure it has helped, but a lot of times it just feels like something's not happening. At least sometimes it feels like I don't really quite understand what's going on as far as on different levels of experiences, or
Well, you will have those experiences. In other words, it takes time, but you will have the experiences that you've heard other people talk about. It just is a matter of sticking to it, making it a practice where you're doing it because you want to feel good. You're doing it because you want to take a break from your mind or take a break from the world outside of you. And so you are feeling better after each time that you sit to meditate. And the types of experiences that you'll hear other people talking about, those things are the bonus. They're like the cherry on top of the cake. You don't really need it, but it's nice. And the main event is the way that you raise your vibration through doing it, the way that you get more inner peace from doing it, all the positive physical ramifications of doing it. So you want all of that to be why you're sitting to meditate, and then everything else that comes, if it comes, great, but don't measure your success as a meditator on whether or not you're seeing things or feeling things that seem like they are otherworldly or something for you, a good story to tell other people about something that you experienced.
I guess I had a lot of stuff written down, but it's kind of blanking on me. I had a lot of questions about technology as well, and the what it would be like, sharing technology with ETs and sharing our culture and the ETs' culture with us, like cinemas, movies, and music and things like that. Did you want to talk a little bit about that subject?
Well, it is going to be a great experience for humanity to co-create with beings. We're able to bring something to what you are already creating. So they're already watching the films and programs that you're making. They're already listening to the music, seeing the works of art, and they will bring something when they are connecting with each and every one of you. They will have a collaborative spirit. They will want to give you what they can to assist you with the co-creating of something even more beautiful, something even more magical. And you will also look at their creations in the same way. You will look at them first with fascination, with wonder, with a sense of awe, and then you will want, just like a young musician gets inspired by the Beatles or Led Zeppelin or the Rolling Stones, someone who is interested in art, someone who's interested in music, and looking at the creations of the ET races will also get inspired and want to contribute. So there'll be a lot more collaborating going on that will create something new, different, exciting, just like the hybrid children are that. They are that manifestation of when ETs come together with humans and bring the best of what they both have to offer.
I've been really enjoying the book that you recommended, the Oversoul 7 trilogy. It's very cool. And I was gonna say the idea of like multi-dimensional art, or even just how they're creating their reality. I guess in Lydia's case, when after she's passed away, it seems very like interesting ideas, I guess, because I hadn't really thought about it in that way before. So are you able to just kind of create whatever experience you like, between deaths.
Exactly. You create it, and then you realize you're creating it, and then you say, oh, well, if I create this, I can create something else. To catch on a lot faster when the manifestations are instant. When they take time, like they do on your world, then it's harder for people to really do it on purpose, because they don't see the results. They see the results from their actions. They don't see the results from offering a vibration, because they're not immediate usually. But once you die, that all does happen, and the time is immediate from when you're offering something to when it's manifesting.
I guess I'll go ahead and ask. So I had some people from high school, and I saw them driving around, and I guess I had ideas of what they meant to me, and I also recently had a dream about them as well. And I guess I'm just wondering about the experience of why did I see them, or because I is the idea that like nothing happens by accident, and I guess I was wondering like what did they represent to me, things like that. I don't know.
Well, that is something for you to feel into. In other words, just like when you analyze a dream, it's more important what you feel about it than what our take on it would be. The same with something like this that happens in your waking reality, where you have to ask yourself, what is it that I felt as a result of this? And if you need help with that, we can provide you with help.
I also recently had a dream that was really cool about being in like a mansion and stuff like that. And it seems like my dreams have been better and my sleep has been more restful. But also what we were talking about as well, we can talk about that as well. I guess I could use some help. I know we're a little low on time though, but...
So was the experience not what you had hoped it would be, or was it surprising to you what you felt when you saw them?
Yes, and it kind of brought up old memories, and I had also read a book recently that kind of made me think about high school, I guess, as well.
Well, high school is a challenging time for everyone, regardless of how their life might look from the outside. And people certainly have not matured to the extent that they will, but you certainly have matured a lot since the time you were in high school, and that's something to take away from the experience as well for yourself.
Okay. Well, I'd love to keep talking to you as well. Maybe I'll be able to have a direct communication with you, so hopefully sometime in the future.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So it was nice speaking with you.
Yes, indeed. And for us as well. We are the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you.